is that which the breeze or the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses.
How it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam,
In full glory reflected, now shines on the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, all long may it wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, see it ever, the freemen shall stand, between their long coats, and what war's desolation, blessed with victory and peace, may the hand-rescued land praise above that hath made and preserved us a nation. Let all the rivers, let our cause be the arm of the King God is our trust, and the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave. For the land of the free and the
And let us give our pledge allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now let us give the American's creed together. I believe in the United States of America as a government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed, a democracy in a republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity, for which American patriots sacrificed their lives and fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and to defend it against all enemies. Thank you. We have a reading from the writings of George Washington, who sounded a warning to all the citizens of America that is as appropriate for us today as when it was made. The structure, the Constitution of the United States of America, has been erected by architects of consummate skill and fidelity. Its foundations are solid, its compartments are beautiful, as well as useful. Its arrangements are full of wisdom and order, and its defenses are impregnable from without. It has been reared for immortality, if the work of man may aspire to such a title. It may, nevertheless, perish in an hour by the folly and corruption or negligence of its only keepers, the people. Republics are created by the virtue, public spirit, and intelligence of the citizens. They fall when the wise are banished from the public councils because they dare to be honest, and the profligates are rewarded because they flatter the people in order to betray them. And now I would like to introduce Robert Schulz, who will be talking to you about the Articles of Freedom. Mr. Schulz.
There are some who say our Constitution is dead. Let it be known the Articles of Freedom is not about the resuscitation of a dead Constitution. The Constitution still towers over the wrecks of our national life. So resurrection, not resuscitation, is the message of the Articles of Freedom. Its authors are those whose heartbeat is one with the soul of America, her Constitution. Rest assured, we are not fanatics. We are not extremists. We do not seek revolution or anarchy. As a people, we need to ask, who are we? Who do we want to be? What kind of country do we want to leave to our children and future generations of Americans? Shall we let our Constitution and its essential underlying principles be slaughtered by the powers of this world? Will we tolerate tyranny merely to be comfortable? What does a free people do when confronted with a government that refuses to honor and may even systematically scheme to evade the boundaries and limitations established for it by we the people? If the people fail to act, we will end a chapter in human history that began when a people reigned sovereign and the chains of a written constitution limited and bound their government to their service to secure their rights, liberties, and freedoms. We, the people, do have a choice. You and I have a choice. More and more of us, with each waking day, have requested answers, but we do not get them. We have tried to stop the wrongs taking place, but the violations continue. Now we offer these remedial instructions to our government. We insist that they obey the Constitution, which, after all, is a strongly worded set of principles to govern the government, not the people. By the terms and provisions of the Constitution, we, the people, have formed the government and mandated the government to act in certain ways. In addition, the people have also purposely and markedly restricted and prohibited the government from acting in certain other ways. But for decades, over many administrations, our elected officials have been ignoring these prohibitions and mandates, doing whatever they and the will of the majority dictate and desire.